Hi, welcome to this introduction video of BitShare system, a proven system which will lead you into financial free and enjoy each and every moment of your life with your loved ones. First of all, I would like to congratulate you to take some time to watch this presentation. You are introduced into a system that will change your life entirely. You had to thank the person who had introduced you this system. This system is committed to one primary outcome, to set you up so you can have an income for life without ever having to work again. It is the real financial freedom. You will work only if you want to, not have to. So for the past 5 years, this system had changes a lot of people's mindset towards success and at the same time changed their earning potential up to 5-figure income per month. The good news is it can be achieved by anyone else even if you started out in debt deep in the hole. With a little bit of time, consistent focus and follow the strategies, you can get into financial security or even independence in a few years. So to get more detail, let's roll in. But before we move much more detail into the presentation, let us get know the meaning behind the name of this system first so that you can know why it is called BitShare system. BitShare system. The name Bit is stand for biggest individual transformation. And the word share, as you know, is sharing, and system is system. So now we know the meaning behind the name of the system. They are nothing related to Bitcoin. BitShare system is called biggest individual transformation sharing a online system. So next, let us start with the history behind starting BitShare system. BitShare system was started online on June 2012, which is operated from Toronto, Canada. When it was started, it is just an online based business program that teach others how to earn wisely through investment, how to start a business with minimum investment, what you should do to make sure your business can survive for a longer period of time, and how to do marketing properly so you can create a brand for your product. We also included stock market investing techniques, how to buy maximum stocks with minimum investment, and 5 times concept that teaches you how to earn via saving. These 5 types of wealth creating techniques were widely accepted throughout the world, and slowly this program had been recognized. In the year 2017, we had realized that to bring this program to more people's concern, we need to introduce some formula as how to earn and learn at the same time. So for this, we introduce a plan for our members to get benefit via sharing this program to others. At the same year 2017, this program is officially launched legally in Malaysia as the regional hub for Asia. This is not an investment company or product selling company. This is an organization that sells you the real techniques for investment, and you will earn commission for each person that you introduce successfully purchase the program. Our mission statement is let the people know the secrets of self-made millionaire with proven strategy. Learn first, then take the word L and start to earn. Our main focus in this program is to let people understand the fundamental first before investing or launch any business. For earn and learn, you must put 100% of effort to get the best results. Our wealth building techniques is based on recent 10 to 15 years. Each year, we will update the program and give the best updated information. Next, we're going to view our company's vision. Our company's vision is to give the best solution for flexible earning through internet, to provide fundamental knowledge about business, sales, marketing, investment that is essential for create your wealth. To build a nation, 70% of entrepreneur which will make a huge contribution to a countries in terms of tax and help boost up the economy. To be number one platform in learning and earning at the same time. Okay, now we're going to get know why BitShare system is highly important platform for success in terms of knowledge and financial. In terms of success and live a financial free life, you need to master two most important aspects. First, knowledge, and second is income. When you have a right amount of knowledge, you can apply the knowledge to get huge amount of income in return. In this program, you will study the fundamental of wealth creating techniques first before practically do it in reality. Most of the people out there were having tremendous loss of amount in investment or business is because they are insufficient in knowledge. You can't blame others for your lack of financial education. So knowledge is very important. Knowledge is highly important for success in life. Once you get the right knowledge, whatever you touch will be turned into the gold because you know practically which is gold and which is gold covering pretending as gold. Knowledge will lead you into a person who is so updated and feel tons of informations. See, the problem that we're facing nowadays is we are poor with tons of overload information that makes you and me hard to get, which is needed for us to grow as an individual to become an intelligent investor. When you are in the right platform of knowledge, no one can easily cheat you because you are so updated to everything. So if you neglect knowledge and self-study, you are neglecting to be a successful person. In other terms, if you don't know how is your current income is generated, then you most probably don't have any idea to success. This method we will let you know in upcoming slides. So for that, you need to keep on view this presentation till end. Via this presentation, you're going to get a lot of benefits. So you're going to get a commission, bonus, point and passive income. The earning plans are so well structured for you to get paid every month, and we will also teach you how can you multiply that amount without spending it and make it go into your pocket rather than other people's pocket. Why most of people need to own this system is because it gives you these two most important aspects for success: knowledge and income. When you start to learn, it will boost up your level of thinking and gets a lot of ideas. This learning portal teaches you how to invest wisely and what are the actions that need to be taken for build your wealth. So remember this, when you introduce to others this system, you are actually solving their problem, which will give information for them to go for next level in their life. So it's your responsibility to introduce this system to all people that you know and make them aware how to be prepared for the inflation. This is the moment you take a decision where you want to be in 5 years time ahead. You need to create your goal in a platform which will give a benefit at the 5th year. So knowledge is very important for anyone for create wealth. Next is we're going to self-examine ourselves. It is very important to know why even you work hard enough but still facing some financial problems. There are a total of 6 types of questions to ask ourselves. First one is, are you being paid by month, the hour, the minute or the second? The second is, are you earning money 8 hours a day or 24/7? Then if you stop working, will money continue to come in? Next is, do you have multiple sources of income? Followed by, if you are an employee, are you working for an employer who is being left behind? And the last will be, are your friends and family moving or being left behind financially? So let us examine the questions one by one and find the solution for that. Are you being paid the month, the hour, the minute, or the second? If you are paying month, hour, or even minute, that shows you that someone else is paying you. You sell your time to get paid. With your energy, your boss will get $10,000 but only will pay you $2,000. So your boss earned with your energy a sum of $8,000. Who is smart, you or him? You might say he is the boss, he should get paid that much. I agree with that, but do you want to be an employee all day of your life or be your own boss for your own organization? Maybe that dream is not possible because you don't have enough capital to start up. But did you think that your boss, one of the brilliant people in the world, he might be a boss. That doesn't mean that he's smarter than you or anyone else. The only thing that he had done is take a massive amount of action for his dream to come true. You will think that he must invest a lot of money to open a business. Yes, of course, but do you think is that money come out from his own pocket? He's just a smart man who gets some knowledge how to run the business without invest single cent from his pocket rather than find an investor and sell his idea in return to his companies. A percentage of share. Now you decide who is smarter. Everyone is smarter, just need to think positive and take some action to make your dream come true. The next setup of question is, are you earning money 8 hours a day or 24/7? It doesn't matter how many hours you are spent to earn that amount. What is actually you are doing is making someone rich by work for them. Did any time in your life you think that you are paid as low as what you are really worth it? If so, did anyone help you to raise your pay as your expectation? Why most of us don't know really how much is your worth? When we start to realize our true potential and self-worth, we won't be working for someone else rather than work for us. We will spend that 8 hours or 12 hours work for ourselves to generate income. When a person self-realizes this, he the one who will create a massive amount of success. The third question is, if you stop working, will money continue to come in? Let's say you are work for someone and your entire family depends on your one person's income for the expenses. If anything happened to your family, do you think they can survive? If anything happened to you, do you think they can survive? In this case, insurance is very important to back up your left behind debts. But what about stable income for monthly expenses? Do your wife willing to start a business with that insurance money without any fundamental knowledge of business and later went up into failure? What is the ratio of survival that you think they will have a good life? The only thing that can make them get income with or without you is through a passive income which comes from an assets. In this program, you will start to earn passive income after certain stages. It will help continuously for the survival of your family with or without you. It doesn't matter you work for someone or work for yourself. You must realize in which category you are in. If you work for yourself as a property agent, that is one-time profit. If you sell, you get paid. If you never work, you never get paid. So it is very important to identify in which places you will get unlimited of cash flow flowing every month as a passive income. Let's move on to the fourth question. Do you have multiple sources of income? Most of the successful entrepreneurs suggest us to have multiple sources of income rather than depend on single income. This secondary income should not come from active income. It had to be in passive so we won't be worried about anything that might happen tomorrow. Smart people will always have some backup in terms of income, not saving. According to Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki, lot of people think that saving is a good habit. Actually not. Saving is good only for emergency use. More than that, it's not considered as a good ethic because saving your money into the bank never makes you rich or financially free life. It only gives advantage to the bank to make use of your money to give other people loan and get interest for the amount which they never own and pay you a lower interest. So who is smart? You or the bank? I'm not saying that saving is not a good habit, but keep as much as you need for emergency purpose and invest your money in assets so it can pay you dividend continuously for the long term. If you are an employee, are you working for an employer who is being left behind? First of all, let me describe what I mean by left behind. A lot of companies nowadays is left behind in the competitive market near to that dead point. That is why most of people who work in a company suddenly get retrenched. You unable to smell the retrenchment until it hit you and makes you lose your job. The best way to find out the answer whether you are in the fast forward company or left behind company is just by identifying the nature of business that you are working for. If you're working in a printing industry, you are in the last point of left behind company because now the world heading into paperless future. They go by green world concept. Although most of us still using paper to write down, but the huge amount of demand in the paper industry is no more. Anything can happen anytime in this type of industries. So a few years back, people sent letter using mail. Now it has been replaced with email. Lot of insurance companies sign the insurance paper, but now all the sign can be done online with just your you using your pointing finger or even just put your thumb in. In several of ways, the paper industry is affected by technology and will keep affected if the technology demands. So it is much to be aware and realize where you are in first before it's too late. Meanwhile, the fast moving forward company will always adopt new changes in the market with the help of technology. If you are one of these companies, you are safe to be work in this type of industry. Are your friends and families moving forward or being left behind financially? As I told the difference between the fast forward industries and left behind industry, you had to be aware yourself in which category are you in, and at the same time you can help others to achieve financially free by inform them the fact. Left behind or moving forward financially is mean that they have a safe income as passive or active. You can realize this by look at their income portfolio. If they were in the left behind category financially, they will be suffer more in debt and their income is not enough and it goes away to other people's pocket as their expenses. For fast moving forward people, in term of financial, will have multiple source of income and majority of their income will be as a passive income which flows into their pocket with or without their working. Money will work for them rather than they work for money because their net worth will be assets, not savings. Self-examined questions such as these will help you avoid from the debt trap and know the importance of investment and cash flow. Now you know why this system is important for you and why you should invest for yourself first to make a dramatic changes in your life. The more you drag the time to think about it or take this matter as not a big issue, you will be left behind financially. Everyone will be moved forward and you will remain in the same place which depends on job security. Act now. Life is too short to think too much. Decision can be taken in a matter of seconds, but to avoid an opportunity needs some time to think for a reply. Let us move into detailed presentation. Did you ever read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad? If you never read, I recommend highly for you go and purchase that book and read. In that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki let us know there's a 4 type of income generate category. This is how we get paid. First, E equals to employee. People who in this category, E category, have their own, they have their boss. So they work for a boss, for a company. They sell their time to get paid. So every month they have to work for 8 hours or 12 hours to get paid every month. So this is where most of the people are working in. So the next one is self-employee. Self-employed is you don't have any boss. You are the boss for the firm. So normal, like example, doctor, lawyers and actors. As a self-employee, you don't have boss. No one give you order. You can work anytime you want. Your income depends on your working time. The longer you work, the more you earn. But what if for some reasons they couldn't work anymore? Will you still get income? So this two category is called active income. When you be active in this column, and then you get paid. But Robert Kiyosaki recommend us to go to this side. This is called passive income. Passive income is whether you work or not, you get paid. So B is business owner. You are the boss. You are the manifesting people's time, money and energy to make money for you. So a lot of people will work under you, and every time they work, you get paid. So this is how the passive income works. And passive income starts when you in the B column. And I is investor. Investor is normally, as you know, money works for you. You no need to work for money. So if you had a lot of money, just have put on investment, such as paper assets such as stocks, bonds and something like that. So deposit account and property. So lot of things you can invest in, so as an investors. But if you want to become an investor, you need a lot of money to invest. So only these 4 type of category we are in. So you just identify yourself in which category are you in. So we now had known which is the best way towards financial freedom. I is the best way. So B and I is the best way because you wish, if you want to work, you can earn. So that means nobody going to force you to work. Let us do some research of the quadrant in more details. EBSI, quadrant explanation. Okay, why E to I is the most difficult thing to achieve? That means if you are an employee, you want to become an investor, why it's more difficult to you to become a full-time investor? As you know, E is an employee category and I is an investor category. So the problem is that every one of us want a financial freedom in life. The choices for make as you want and travel or spend time with your family, it is important. For this, absolutely you need to be an investor. The problem here is when you were an employee and you're willing to spend some money into the investment and expect return, the return will not very much bigger than you expect. Since you might invest $1,000 into the investment portfolio and the return might be 10% annually and total return will be around $1,100. Is this amount will change your life to financial freedom? Even the investment company offer you some bigger return amount, it never changes anything in your life. So another issue is you need to work all your life to invest certain amount and make it huge, and it takes tremendous of times. So it is not worth for an employee to be an investor unless you didn't choose to be financially free in life and millions in return. So the number 2 question is how, if you really want to be in the financial freedom pathway. See, if you really want to be in the financial freedom path, you should focus in passive income rather than active income. I already mentioned you this. This is the active income. This both employee and self-employed. So big business and investor is the passive income. Active income need you to be active in the process of work to get paid. But the passive is continuously will pay you even though you're not active working. What you need to do if you want to move from your comfort zone. See, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. You might think that you're in a secure platform in earning. But if anything happened to you, it will start to affect all your hard work for years. So to be into financial free life, you should be out from your employee category and start to invest in yourself and reach the dream point to become an investor. Next, we're going to research a bit about self-employed category. How about self-employed to become an investor? Okay, the first question is why S to I is the most difficult thing to achieve? S to I, self-employed to become an investor. As you know, self-employed is you work for yourself, such as open a small business as a grocery shop or food shop. Even you spend some time and money invest in the industry that you choose to work for yourself, you need a lot of time to be spent into the business. If you're planning to go for a vacation or a family gathering, you will still able to earn. You're not able to earn because you need to be active to earn in that platform. If you want to be an investor from this point, it will be harder because you need to spend a lot of money to advertise or do marketing to boost up your sales. The amount that you'll earn as profit will be much like enough for bill and business and not have some left to invest. So you will try to focus on your business. Whatever you earn, you will invest back in your business, not into any other portfolios. So there's no guarantee that you will invest in some properties or any other paper assets. The second question is how if you really want to be in the financial freedom path. As you know, it's very hard to invest the money in investment portfolio than in your own business. I already told you. So let's say you, however, manage some amount to be invest, to be dividend early in the stock market. But do you think you will have time to observe the market upturn and downturn? So you will stuck in a busy schedule and all of your life and no financial freedom will be achieved because you spend on active income. Only passive income will help you to become a financially free life. So even though you have some money to invest in the paper assets or property or something, but you have no time to do that because you have to focus on your business continuously to make your business growth. So there's a lot of clashes will be happen between if you want to become a self-employed from self-employed to become an investor. So the third and final question over here is what you need to do what you need to do if you want to move from your comfort zone. The business that you manage will be your comfort zone and you won't able to think abroad for reach financial freedom. So this is your comfort zone. You won't think beyond this. So you will try to maximize your income by growing your business. So always need to spend long hours to expand your business for a better profit margin. So you have to spend a lot of hours to grow your and expand your business rather than you think like an investor. Normally investor is they put the money and they never work for that company. So they have invest the money and take the shares of the companies. But here you have to make your own business growth. So there's a lot of conflict between self-employed and investor. So next slide we're going to see the B and I, business, big business and investor. Okay, this is it. See, this is the best way to move to become an investor because you are in the big business category. You are now here. If you want to become an investor, this is the best strategy. Big business is like a giant company that at least few hundred people will work for you. You become an employer, not employee anymore. So you become a boss. Lot of people, let's assume that you have 100 workers below you, and whatever they do, the work, you get paid. So it's the best strategy to become investor because you have some passive income to throw into the investment portfolio. So the second question is why this method becomes possible. See, if you want to become an investor from B category, it is easy to achieve because when you get cash flowing as a passive income, it might be in a bigger amount. This amount, if you invest in investment, you might get back some bigger return as well. So if you have a passive income, let's say 100 people work for you, and each of them contribute you 8,000. Then let's say you have 800,000 to invest in the portfolio. So there's a bigger return for the amount that you invest. So logically, this is the place that will lead you into become an investor, which have plenty of time to observe the market up, down and down trend of the market. So you have a lot of time to focus on investment and focus on the what type of investment to invest rather than E and S, because E and S, you work for someone else and you get paid, so you have no time to focus on investment. S, you work for yourself, but you have to grow that business, so you don't have much time to focus on investment. So when you add the B, because people will work for you and they give you some passive income, so you have that amount and you can invest that amount to the investment portfolio. So what's next? Now your life will be more convenient, but is that possible for you to open a multi-billion-dollar company to let 100 people working for you and earn passive cash flow in? As I say to you that when you in the big business, you are the boss. You have a lot of people working for your organization. So when they work, you get paid. So is it possible for you in current situation to start up a multi-billion-dollar business? It's logically no. So for achieve this status, you need to invest millions of dollars and years to sacrifice and build a platform, right? So the option is far more than you dream about. So what is the solution for you to become into this big business category? What is the solution? So the solution will be you have to be in a passive income platform. So the answer will be invest yourself via BitShare and step by step move up, and let us show you how you can do this via this system. Okay. How BitShare will help you in the path of financial freedom within 1 year of time. This is the step-by-step process for you as an employee or self-employee to step-by-step climb up to become a big business owner and then become an investor at the last point. So start your journey, move from E to S. In BitShare system, you will start your journey, move from E to S, as an employee to S. Let's assume that you are an employee working for others. Okay, now by investing in this system, you had created a new path for financial success. You had invest and you open yourself an earning platform. So first, you will work on this program as part-time by working full-time in where you are working now. You will still working as a full-time, but you already open a platform over here as a self-employee. Once you build your basement strong in the BitShare system by creating what you are earning as an employee, you no need that job anymore. So when you earn 5,000 over here, then your part-time doing here around monthly you're earning around 7,000, let's say, then you already exceed your full-time income. So that means you earning 7,000 plus 5,000 is 12,000, right? So you are earning 5,000 here and 7,000 over here. That means you already exceed the whatever you earn as an employee. So you can resign over here as a full-time employer and you can become a self-employee by moving step by step from E to S. So now your potential of earning per month is 7,000. You had created the platform. So next is you have to go from S to B. So with BigShares system, you become a professional, and now you no need to working for someone else. You work for yourself. So this is the right time for you because you know now have a lot of time, and by manage the time well, you will create more money compared to previous employee's salary. So now you at resign over here and you become a full-time over here. That means you have a lot of times. That means 24 hours a day to practically move to B. So it is much more easier for you to move from this stage to this stage. The second question is how to get into B. Now this is the best opportunity provided via this system. This is the best. So once you build 100 people in your list, okay, you will start to get $2,000 as a loyalty for that active working people in your list. This means you never send millions of dollars to get 100 people work for yourself. Rather than one time of investment and effort, build 100 people list within 1 year of time. That means within 1 year, when you achieve 100 people below you, that means you already achieve 100 people that giving you passive incomes. So that passive income will start from 2,000 onwards. So for 100 people, you will start 2,000 ringgit every month flow into your account. So the more people you have in your platform, the more people will contribute your passive income. So whenever these people keep on working for themselves, you will get paid loyalty. This is only for you to direct introduce people. This will be explained more detail later. Now you have a passive income generated from B. That is more important. But you still need lot of money for you to move from S to I. So now you are creating 7,000. Now you have additional 2,000 as a passive income. So you together have 9,000. You can quit over here and you can become a full-time earner because your monthly commitment should be less than 5,000 because you work as an employee, you earn 5,000. Because now you are earning passive income plus already some additional selling commissions as 9,000 per month or 12,000 per month. Now you have more than your commitment. So whatever the balance money you can invest in the investment. So what are the steps you need to take to be stick to B and become the I? So once you're getting 12,000 as a passive income over here, okay, where you're getting passive income 12,000, then you can become a full-timer. You can invest 7,000 per month because after your expenses 5,000, you still have 7,000 over here. So you can invest it into the investment portfolio. Now you can keep on focusing in marketing trends in stock market. You have a lot of time. Now you no need to work for commission or something because you have a passive income flowing into your bank every month. So now you have a lot of time. You can focus on the investment, what type of investment you're going to invest. So once you are well to do as an investor, you no need this system anymore because you can invest in multi-billion-dollar projects and earn a share lifelong. So now it's a time for you to be whatever you love to be, love to do in your life and be financially free. You now are free to travel to any country without any restriction and spend as much as you want or playing golf while each and every hour your money will work for you and pay you every month for your expenses. Is it a brilliant step-by-step action rather than sit in one place as an employee lifelong and keep on expecting government to do something for you? Of course, you can't reach this point easily. You need to put a lot of effort and hard work, but one thing is for sure, you definitely know clearly where you are heading to with a system which will direct you from A to Z. So don't wait. Act now to be a financial free zone within 1 or 2 years of time with this brilliant system. Now this is the main part. We proudly introduce you BitShare system and life transformation system which lead into financial free life. So let us examine what is BitShare system. First of all, I want to break BitShare into two category system. First, learning system, and the second one is earning system. Okay, learning system which will help you identify yourself as an entrepreneur to become an investor, and the second one is earning system that will help you to get earned monthly by share this system to people you know and unknown to get paid. So your income will be credited every month into your local bank for over here. So over here in the learning system, you get knowledge from books, audios and videos which will help you transform your life entirely. We have almost 3.5 million books in our digital library, digital community library. So you can access anytime to get your books, audios and videos. So over here in the earning system, you get opportunity to earn unlimited income. We are sharing to known and unknown people online and offline. So two most important thing to transform yourself into a successful person, that is knowledge and finance. See, knowledge is the learning system and the finance is earning system. This is the most important thing for a person to become a successful. Let us break down each category. Okay, in learning system, BitShare learning system provide free access to more than 3.5 million books which you can get in our community library. Also included a lot of videos to learn the fundamental of business, sales, marketing and investment. So you have a lot of knowledge you gain from this section of learning system. So specifically in investment, we teach us about real strategy of investing in stock market, gold and silver bullion investing. We have various ways to earn via property and some of billionaires and millionaires motivational speak and much more. So once you were registered into the system, you will get a username and password which you can log in whenever you want 24/7 in a year. You just need internet and a device to access such as laptop, smartphone or tab. So let us see the earning system. For the earning system, you will be given a private account to view your personal income by introducing others the benefit of this program. Once they purchase it, you get paid immediately into your account. Every month, this money will be credited into your local bank via transfer. There are 4 types of income, which is commission for each introduced, circle bonus for each circle completed, passive income every month without work for it, and the last one is point to redeem into world-class branded prizes. So when you can get everything in one place, why you need to take risk to spend your money and time to start your own business to maximize your wealth? You have both system, a learning system and an earning system. So you can maximize your earning, at the same time you gain lot of knowledge via the learning system. Now we're going to see the BitShare system earning explanation slides. So 4 type earnings. First is 25% commission Second is a circle bonus. Third is point, and the last one is passive income. First, we're going to see the 25% commission and how it works. This is how it works. As you know, commission is very easy to explain and calculate. For every person you introduce and successfully purchase the system, you will get 25% from the overall amount of the system, which is 1000 ringgit times 25%, and it is 250 ringgit. The cost of the system is 1000 ringgit, so from that you get 25% of commissions, so you get 250 ringgit each introduce. So this is how it works. You go and find someone to and share this system, and they purchase, you get 25% commission from your direct people. It's called first level. Monthly commission chart. The amount payable as a commission, it depends to introduce people whom successfully purchase the program. You are entitled to get 25% commission per introduced close-up sales. For instance, if you complete 50 introduced close-up sales first month, okay, let's say you complete a 50 introduced sales, so you will get 12,500 as a commission. And at the second month, you complete 25 introduced close-up sales, 25 introduced close-up sales, and you get 6,250 ringgit as a commission payout. All the commission will be paid every month 25th on your bank account, and an e-statement will be sent to your email for reference. So the counting period of the your commission and other benefit as well is from 20 to 21st every month, and the salary will key for you on the 25th. I mean, not a salary, it's a commission and other benefits as well. So you will get on 25th every month. So let us see the circle bonus strategy. Circle bonus comes from the person of you introduce and close the deal, but the difference is not for the one person of a circle of 10. What I mean by that is, as you see over here, you get a bonus from your direct, but this bonus will not come from one person. It should be in 10%. Okay, one circle is considered 10 people. Okay, it's like this. Circle bonus is very easy to calculate. So every 10 people you introduce, you get one circle bonus of 500 ringgit. So it from your direct people, whoever you introduce, but it should be in one circle. That means one circle is 10 people. So this is you, and this is your direct people. So every 10 people you get 500 ringgit. So let's assume that you have commission 25% from each people over here. You get 250, 250, 250. So 250 times 10 is 2,500. Additional 500 as a bonus. So altogether, if you complete one circle, you get paid 3,000 ringgit every month. So if you never complete the circle, you are not entitled to get the circle bonus. So bonus is all depends on the circle. So if you, let's say, never complete 10 people, you just complete 7 or 8, that means you only get the commission, not the circle bonus. Circle bonus is for the people who complete the circulation. So this is how the circle bonus is paid out. So let's say one circle you get 500. In a month, if you're able to do 10 circles, you get $5,000 as a bonus every month. I mean, so not included your 250 ringgit commission for each person. So the circle bonus will be paid every month into the account together with the commission. So if you never complete any circle in 1 month, you are not entitled to get this bonus payout. So no accumulation of people were allowed for every month to get this circle bonus. Okay, let's assume that you only able to get 8 people in a month. There are no circle bonuses paid on that payday. In next month, if you get 10 people, you will get base circle bonus for that 10 people only in that month. No accumulation of previous month 8 people and this month 10 people. There's no such like that. So every time, every month, you do one circle of 10 people, that means you get paid circle bonus. So this is the most interesting part. That is the ordinary benefits, and this is called extraordinary benefits. Okay, extraordinary benefits is passive income and point redeem station. So passive income generate engine. Okay, passive income comes from your direct people. Whoever you introduce, when they work, you get paid. So every time you get a passive income from your direct people. So this is how the strategy of passive income works. So how to get passive income? First of all, from 0 to 100, you won't get any passive income because this is the period you build the house. This is called a system house. So when you start to build the house, you need to wait until that house finish built. Then you rent the house and you get paid, right? Every month. So that is how it works. You have to wait for the maturity period of building the houses in the system. So the maturity people that you have to wait is 100 people in your list. So when you have 100 people in your list, the 101, the passive income will start to flow into your pocket. So must maintain 101 active people. Let's say you have a 300 people in your list, but not necessarily everyone have to be actively doing the sales. At least 101 people doing the sales each month, you get paid 2,000. So you have to maintain that. So every month you increase your people. Let's say here 300 and here 301. The difference is only 1 people. That means when you have 300 people in your list, you get paid 2,000. When you add another 1 person as 301, you get 6,000. Lot of changes times 3. That means 2,000 becomes 6,000 with just 1 person adding. So 300 to 600 is a maintaining people in your list is 301. So you cannot go below that. If you go below that, it will come back to this place and you get paid 2,000. So you have to maintain the people. Even 600 people in your list, you just have to maintain 301 people, active people, to do the sales every month. So not necessarily you have to push them, because practically if they follow the system, everyone will do their own part. So 600 to 1,000, there's a 601 people you have to take care of. So 1,000 above, you don't need to care about, because you already get paid 12,000 every month in your account without working for yourself. Someone will work for you. That means these people 600 to 1,000, in this between people will work and you get paid. So must maintain 601 people. So below 601 people, it will go to this category. So let's say in January you already managed to have 700 people. So 600, 1,700 is in the middle. So when you have a 700 people, that means you get 12,000 as a passive income. So next month, February, these people get less for 580 people who actively doing that. So for 580 people, you won't get this, you will get 6,000. So every time try to maintain over here, try to maintain at least 601 people doing the sales and you get paid 12,000. This is very simple concept and very practical concept. So whoever get the company profited and you get the profited as a share for your contribution. Passive income generate engine. So as I told you, this is the table of passive income. So when you have 101 to 300 people, so you get paid every month 2,000 in your account. So you just have to take care of 101 people in your list to actively doing the sales. So 300 to 301 to 600, you get 6,000. So 600 to 1,000 and above, you have guaranteed 12,000 as every month, as long as you keep 601 people, active people. So the amount payable as passive income every month depends to the active people in the person's list, whom continuously doing at least one sales per month. Starting from 101 active people in your list, you will get passive income every month. 101 means 101 people. For instance, from 101 people to 300 people in your list, if at least 101 people do one sales every month, you entitled to get 2,000 every month. So that means these 101 people no need to do 10 sales or 20 sales. At least they do one sales, they will be active in the system. So when they practically they will do at least one sales, you no need to push off that. So you will guaranteed to get the 2,000s, and every column is same as that. So people on your list means that people that you close up directly. Okay, people on your list, that means people that you meet up directly and close. This is the people you know. So the last one is extraordinary things you're going to get from the point collection is, okay, this is the point exchange station. Okay, this is the point that you're going to get. So for 75 points you accumulated, you get iPhone 7 plus 9.7 iPad. So for 125 you get two things, Sony 65 inches TV and Dell Inspiron laptops. So for 250 points you get TechWire man watch and Cartier ladies watch. In this section it's either one. Here you get two prizes, for this point, and for this point you get either one. So for 500 you have a 43-night tour for Lisbon, Portugal, and this trip is subject to every year. So every year the company will send to one country. It depends on the company's decision where they want to give the tour to. So for 950 point, you able to get a Harley Davidson Roadster for cash. That means you no need to pay any installment. You just bring your IC and sign the agreement and took the motor back with the keys. So for 2,100 is same. You get, when you have a 2,100 point, you get your BMW 320i Sport, brand new cash. It's a worth of 250,000 above, and for 3,000 point you get a Audi Sportback, brand new cash, worth of 350,000. So how to get the points? That is the main talk over here. So BitShare point system is work like this. Whenever your direct people do one sales, you entitled to get 1 point. All your direct people do will be added in your system as indirect people, which you'll get point for that. For instance, if you close 10 direct people, okay, if you close 10 direct people, these 10 direct people, if they do each person 10, and total will be 100 people, right? So for that 100 people, you won't get any pay. You will only get 100 point, because that is not your direct people, it's your direct people's direct people. That means they go and find and they get paid. But you who introduce these direct people, you have 100 point. So let me show you the strategy. Okay, this is how it works. Very simple formula, leveraging formula. Sorry. Okay, when you go and meet one person and close the deal, you get paid. But when your direct people go and meet another people, he will get the pay and you get the point. So that means when you meet 10 people, these 10 people, each of them do 10 people, that means 100 point will come to you. So every time you help your direct people to do the sales, that means you get the point, but your direct people will get the pay. It's fair and square. So complete benefit structure will be like this. Yeah. Okay. Every time you go close one person, you get 25% commission, and 10 people, one circle, you get a circle bonus and a passive income from your direct. These three benefit will be come from your direct people. Only one from your indirect people, that is point. So point will be come to you only if you help your direct people. So when your direct people do the same thing, recruiting or introducing this system to another people, and they purchase the system and they get paid as like this: 25% commission, circle bonus, and passive income, and you get the point. But when this guy go and do another sales, he get the point. So it's a very simple strategy. So 3 direct, 1 indirect leveraging formula. So 1, 2 and 3 direct benefit and 1 indirect benefit as a leveraging formula. Okay, as you see over here, when you meet 1 direct people over here, so your term is to do 10 sales per month. Let's say you do 10 sales per month by following the system. Each of people in your direct will do the same thing. Everyone will close 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So each time they do 10, 10, 10 sales means that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So means 100 people in your indirect list. That means you won't get paid, you will get point. So your 10 direct people do each of them 1 circle. That means you get 100 people, you get 100 point. If 200 people, you get 200 point. Simple as that. So if 100 people, that means you earn 100 point. If let's say 200 people, you earn 200 points. This is how it works. In coming slides, I will show you much more detail about this. Okay, it's a step-by-step exchange your point. Okay, when you have a lot of points, you want to exchange it to the prices, you have to follow these steps correctly. Step 1, you have to decide what brand price you want to exchange with your points. Step 2, check your balance point at account page, and then click account balance and click point. You can know how much point you already achieved. So step 3, go to the home page in our website. So click at the form column and click the point exchange form and fill up the form. So you will get a notification that you have successfully submitted the form once you click the submit button. So step 5 is BitShare support team will verify the point with your account and send the email either your point exchange is accepted or rejected. They will verify are you truly having that point or not. So the step 6 is very simple. The point in your account will be deducted and the price will be sent to your address for 75 to 250. Okay, what I mean by 75 to 250, let me show you. Okay, for 75, for 250, these prices all will go into your address directly. But starting from this tour, motorbike and the car achievement, you have to come directly to our offices. So for this you have to go to the tour office, and for this tree we will ask you to go to the Harley Davidson center and BMW and Audi centers. So you can go there, give your IC and take the cars. So simple as that. So let me back to the presentation. Okay, so I just want to clarify over here the difference between this system and the investment company. It's very important things for you to understand before you be in this system. So what is the difference between an investment company and BitShare? Investment company is when you invest something amount in an investment company, that is called investment. And we over here, we are selling the system actually. So this is not an investment company. So the difference between is you buy and learn the learning portal as the one-time investment for yourself in BitShare. In investment company, multiple of investment for you to choose. You can also invest as much as you want. In BitShare system, you no need to wait for investment return because it is not an investment company. So once you paid, that means you get a username and password. So you invest in yourself at the same time you get paid every month for people you introduce and have passive income plan as well. So it's a very, very low risk. So when you paid, you get your username and password to access into our learning and earning system. In investment company, you need to wait for the investment return in short period of time. So don't have passive income strategy, but in some investment plan, yes, as a dividend. But when you invest and wait for 1 year or 2 years, it's a high risk. You don't know what will happen to the company or whatever. So you have to be very patient on this. So there's a very low risk over here and very high risk over here. So there are no additional investment is needed to top up more than the purchasing price of the portal system. So every month you no need to pay for the learning system, only the earning system. Earning system, there's additional charges of 50 ringgit every month will be deducted whenever you do the sales. So every time you do one sales, you get 250 ringgit. 50 ringgit will be go to the administration fee to transfer your money into your local bank. So earning system is like a subscription. Every month you have to every month it will deduct 15 ringgit in your account. So for the learning system, there's only one-time payment of 1000 ringgit. That's all. So here you have a multiple choices as much as plot you can buy as investment. There are no limits. So you can invest 30,000 or 40,000 or 50,000, whatever amount you have, you can invest over here. So and you have to wait for the return on investment to get paid. So over here, since you invest in yourself for self-study and self-improvement, you will not afraid of inflation. You will start to make money even in a downturn in market. So whenever you invest in yourself, you no need to worry about anything because you know practically everything in your fingertips. So over here, invest and wait for the maturity period of time to get back your ROI, return on investment. In this period, any inflation happens, all investment money will be in risk because you don't know when the company will bankrupt, when the investment company will have a effect in their organizations. So this is the difference between BitShare system and investment companies. Difference between affiliate marketing and MLM strategy. See, most of the time in MLM, there's a lot of company using these strategies. It's called MLM, multi-level of marketing. When you introduce 4 people, there will be a lot of people and will be even 100 or 1000 people below your list that you don't know. You never ever go and meet them. But in affiliate strategy, very simple. You have the company's product introduced to another people, and when they buy, you get paid. That's all. Very straightforward. So let me go into more detail. Okay, the difference between affiliate marketing and MLM. We follow the affiliate marketing strategy. Most of the company outside, they're using the MLM system. So affiliate marketing, see, you take the action by yourself without depend into anyone. You decide how much you want to create income every month. So there's no such thing as you introduce 2 people and they will introduce a lot of people and you get overriding every month. There's no such thing over here. Every time you have to move, you have to decide what amount you want to earn in this month. So in MLM, you need to depend on others to work for you and create income for you, which is not a smart move because not everyone's mentality will be same. See, when you in the MLM strategy, pyramid strategy, you just introduce 2 people and that people will start to introduce and you start to build your pyramid scheme. So when that happens, when you set your goal for 2 years, is that your direct people all will be in the same mentality? Is they will be set 2 years goals or 5 years goals or 10 years goals? We don't know that because everyone's mentality is not the same. That's why MLM lot of the times, most of the times, it have a lot of breakups in their pyramid schemes because most of the people have no same mentality and not a same teamwork to achieve what they want. In affiliate marketing, you decide yourself. You introduce company's product and you get paid. That's all. So you go in a straight line. You just get benefit from the people whom you introduce yourself. There's no one come and introduce someone and you get paid. You introduce and you get paid. That's all. So this scale in MLM is too big till you're not able to know how much you get paid and how much is the total people in your list. If let's say 1,000 people in your list, it's already grow into 1,000 people in your list, below your list. But the company show you only 100 people and you get paid by the 100 people only. Then how sure you know that you only have 100 people or 1,000 people? It's very difficult to identify that. But from in affiliate marketing, very simple, because each and every person you go and recruit yourself. So you know how much people in your line. So very simple as that. So every time you go and close a deal, that means you know how much person in your list. So in affiliate marketing strategy is the proven step. Lot of people getting paid every month in 5 figures income. You see Alibaba, Amazon and lot of companies out there all using the affiliate marketing strategy because it's very simple and straightforward. So there's in MLM there are less proof you get paid 5-figure income because you yourself don't know how much people in your list. As I already told you, you don't know how much people in your list, then how you can figure out how much you going to get paid. So that is very complicated in MLM. So affiliate marketing last point is very simple formula in this pitch share system. You join, you get earn and get loyalty. That's all. Join, you buy the system and join, and then later you get earned by the earning system. You get commission, you get bonus, you get passive income, you get point, and later you get loyalty. Passive income is the loyalty. So here in MLM, lots of steps. Even you just intro 2 people directly. If the 2 people below your line is one is not paired, your strategy will not go and will stop there till you find new person to replace it. So below your pyramid scheme, let's say 1 people is it's not fill up the place. That means that row won't go on. So you have to go and find another people, new people, and replace it. Then only it will go on. So it's a lot complicated in MLM. It's a multi-level marketing. It's very big thinking over here. But this affiliate marketing is very simple. Whatever you close a deal, you get paid. That's all. So it's more trustable than MLM. So everything is okay, but how to do it? This is the very, very important things. How to do the system and get paid. There's 2 ways to create income in this system. Okay, one is flexible workout strategy and second one is mass workout strategy. Flexible workout strategy is for the part-timers. Normally they have their own work as an employee and they want to spend their extra time to work on the system. They can use the flexible workout strategy. But for the full-timers whoever never get work, never got job, or they want to become a full-timer in this system, they can use the mass workout strategy. That is most compelling strategy in this workout. Flexible workout strategy. See, flexible workout strategy have 4 important points to see. First is less effort. See, when you work as an employee, you have a few hours as extra time, so you no need to put 100% effort. So you just put less effort and it's suitable for part-timers. You can work from home online. You just focus on online. You can recruit and find people online, and you put 10% effort with 90% of outcome. So you just put 10% effort in the online and you get 90% outcome. Most of the people in our system are mostly doing the flexible workout strategy because it's a very easy to do. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, let's say in this system everyone is following the system's strategy. That means every month you do one circle. That means 10 people. Okay, let's say you start on January 2018 and January 2019 is the end date. So in this 1 year period, I will tell you how you're going to achieve here. So if you do the first time you join, you introduce 10 people to this system. Okay, let's say 10 people. For these 10 people, you get commission 2,500 plus one circle bonus of 500 ringgit. That means 3,000. So that particular month, January 2018, you get paid 3,000 ringgit. But you have no indirect people. Indirect people is what you accumulate your point from. So your direct people, you get only paid. So from your indirect people, you get the point. So first 10 people, the first month they won't work. So they will work from the following the next month, right? So the next month, each of them 10 people, each of them do 10 10 10. That means 100 people. So 100 people will be changed into 100 points. So the next month we get 100 points if they follow the procedure, the system. So the February you introduce another 10 new people. So see, these 10, the first 10 people that you introduce will continuously give you 100 points every month, because every time they follow the system 10 10 10, that means 10 times 10, 100 people, so 100 points. So the new people will contribute the next month. They came on February, the contribution will be on March. So when this give you 100 and these new people give you 100, that means 200 points. The next month you have to contribute another 10 new people. So you have 10 old people 100, another February 100, another new members 100. That means 300 points. This is how it works. Every month you put 10, every month it will accumulate 100 people, 100 points. So 400 to 500, 500 to 600, 600 to 700. So this is what the point, how you accumulate your points. Very simple. But the limit the company gives you is 6,000 points only, because the highest achievement in the point is 3,000 for Audi A5, but the company gives you 2 times of that. That means 3,000 times 2, 6,000 points for total. It doesn't matter how many years you do that, but the limit is 6,000 points. That's all. So see, every month you do 10, you get paid 3,000. You get 3,000, 3,000. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That means you completed 100 over here. You still get paid 3,000, 2,500 as a commission plus 500 as a circle bonus for 10 people. So the next month it's called 110 people. I already mentioned you that passive income starts from 101 people. So 101 people, you start your passive income 2,000 plus your another 10 people, new 10 people's commission and bonus. So that means total of 5,000. So your passive income already start on November. You start on January, your November already get your passive income. So every month you do 10, you get paid. So you just have 120 people over here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So 120 people over here. So if you calculate overall in 1 year, you're able to earn 40,000. Because it is flexible earning strategy, you never put 100% of your effort to earn. You just want to get the point and you want to spend some extra time to get earned. So this is the best thing in the point how it works. See, when you have 100 point in February, starting from February, who these 10 people contribute you 100 people. So when you have this 100 point, you can exchange immediately to prices. Let's say you want to take the iPhone 7 and iPad Pro. That means it's 75 point, right? So you have 100 point. So when minus with that point, you still have a 25 point balance. So this, when the point goes to the balance, you can't take it until the maturity period of 6000 is completed. So 100 point minus with two Apple products, you still have 25 point balance. So you get your Apple products. The next month you get 200 point, not 100 plus 100. It's another fresh 200 point, because 10 people times 10 is 100, and new 10 people times 10 is 100, so 200 people. So this 200 people turns to become a 200 point for you. So this 200 point you can exchange to TV and laptop is worth of 125 points. So when you minus it, you get 75 balance point. It will go into your balance point account. So this is how it works. When you have 300, you can take the watches. This watch is almost the price is around 25,000 per watch. So it's a very expensive watch. You can take it on the third or fourth month if you everybody follow the system in your list. So 250 point you get the watch, and 300 minus 250 you have a 50 point at the balance point section. So on May you have a 400, you have nothing to claim because you don't want to claim. That 400 will go to the balance point. For 500 point you can go to the trip for 2 people, 2 tickets to Portugal, Lisbon. And when you claim the 500 point exactly, there's a no balance. So 600, there's no prizes to redeem, so you just put it in the balance point. So you follow by this, and 950 you have a 1000 point, 950 you want to take the Harley Davidson, and you have a 50 point balance. So you see, at the end of the point, even though you have a lot of people, the end of the point is you only get a 500 point, because it going to be reach 6000 points. Once you calculate all of these 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, it completed 6000 total points. When you already used 1900 point as you take your bike, trip, watch, TV and Apple, you still have 4100 balance point. For 4100 balance point, you can take your BMW points with 2100. So you still have 2000 point to claim. You see, or you want to take a Audi, you minus with the 3000 point, you still have 1100 point at balance. So the company give you 120 direct and 6000 indirect people just in 1 year. It all depends on your effort. The more you do, the more you get paid. This is a flexible strategy, but still you're able to get your points accumulated, but your pay is not so much, because it's a very keen to point. So if you want to earn more, that means you have to use more energy, more effort. So for that, you have to use the mass workout strategy. So before that, just in 1 year time, with direct introduce of 120 people, you will get at most of the prizes, include BM and Audi. So your total earning in 1 year will be 36,000, and commission bonus plus 6,000 total of 3-month passive income, which is what, 2,000 plus. So with just one-time investment of 1,000 ringgit, you're able to achieve all of this. See, 950 ringgit for learning system and 50 ringgit for earning system. So this earning system will continually will be deducted every month, but still you need to pay only one time of 1,000 ringgit for you to be in this system. So a lot of high class, world class branded gifts. So when you want to focus on earning, I suggest you to do the mass workout strategy. See, mass workout strategy is 100% of effort. When you put 100% of effort, you will get back 100% of return in money, income. That means it's suitable for full-timers because they have a 24 hours a day and work from home online and move from comfort zone and build a real network. These people have to be work 100%. They have to work in online, they have to work in offline, they have to do some referral, they have to do a lot of things to get to achieve their goal. So this is called 100% effort with 150% of outcome because it's a mass workout strategy. Mass workout strategy is simple as this. When you do 10 people, you introduce 10 people online, and in offline you introduce 10 people. In event you introduce 20 people. Let's say you do an event, you call 50 people into the event, and when you explain these things all, at least you can get 20 people close up. So that means one time mass recruitment, so you get 20 people close up. So for referral, you get 10 people every month if you do a proper referral system. That means let's say people who don't have money to invest and buy the system, they can be a referral for you. They can find someone for you, and you pay them the commission. Let's say you get a commission for each person 250 ringgit. You just give them 100 ringgit or 150 ringgit for their day to bring more people as a referral for you. So when you get you release your commission of 100 or 150 ringgit from your commission of 250 ringgit, you still have some money in a commission, and as long as you have a bonus, you have a passive income, and you have a point together. So you don't need to worry about anything. You can use the referral system as well. So if you do this, that means in every month you do this kind of recruitment, 10, 10, 20, 10. That means 50 people in a month. In 2 months, you successfully hit 100 people. So in just 2 months, you're able to generate passive income. So that means your income for 2 months is 30,000 plus 1,000 points in just 2 months. You see, your total income in just 2 months will be 25% of commission is 25,000. Okay. Circle bonus is 5,000, passive income is 2,000, point might be collected is 1,000 point, which you can exchange with branded gifts. This is the mass workout strategy that you can use to focus on earning strategy, not only the point. Because when you when you start to focus on earning, you can achieve the point as well. Because every month if you do 50, that 50 people, direct people, will try to do the same mass workout strategy. That means your potential of accumulate the point is much more than what you expect. So online strategy is like this, very simple. Just copy paste the marketing content from us, or do it yourself in social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever the social media platform. You just do the marketing. So if someone is interested, send them this video link or book a seat for them in webinar to hear the presentation live. So if the person willing to make an appointment with you, and the conversation rate will be higher, since direct meetup will be make trustable and closing rate will be around 90%. So when someone you could not go and meet up, let's say you are from Kuala Lumpur, and your customer online who interested to this system is from Penang, so you couldn't go there to make an appointment with them. So you just send this video and let them hear the presentation first. When they hear the presentation, then you follow up with them, and they will call you, and you can follow up with them and try to arrange a day to meet up and close the deal. Simple as that. So as life-changing questions and filter people whom you feel qualified to understand. See, not everybody going to be in this system, because not everybody is love to read books and audios and videos, but it's not actually it what they love. They have to read books, they have to listen to audiobooks if they want to be success. But a lot of people who ignore, we cannot do anything. We can let them know, but if they ignore, it depends to them. So you just filter some people who you think that they are qualified to understand this presentation, and take up the challenge. So if you're watching this, you are the quality people that had been chosen to view this tremendous opportunity. So only select the people who really want to change their life into financial freedom path. So this system is totally for the people who want to change their life from an ordinary employee to become one of the successful investor. So you have to filter the best people. Offline strategy. Invite friends and family first. Give them the awareness why they should choose the financial freedom pathway. Move to unknown person next only after you know the known person. So you have to go and approach your family and friends first, people who surrounds you first. Then only you move to the unknown people, because the more people have a more trust on you is the people who are known people to you. So sit and explain the four quadrants practically, so you have time to explain to them directly. So the form you can get from your leader. They can provide you the form. So tell them the important ways to achieve from this system and close the deal by click the enroll button in the website. So just go to the website and click the enroll button of the how you want to pay the system fees, and then you get your username and password. So select only people who really want to change their life by learning how money should work for them rather than they work for money. So explain the complete benefit that the company giving and helping you from your financial struggle. The third strategy is event strategy. Call all people that you know or don't know to a 2 hours financial awareness seminar. See, arranged by yourself. Nobody going come and arrange everything for you, so you have to arrange for yourself, and then ask your leader to give speech, because most probably first or two event that you organize, you're not able to talk. So ask your leader who is well known in this system to talk about this. Once you know how to speak, then you can carry on. The next event you can speak to the audience yourself. So if let's say you invite 50 people to the seminar, you spend 200 ringgit for the place booking and other expenses. If 50 people, 30 people reject, and you still have 20 people who will accept the system, if they know how important this system is for them, so for these 20 people, they will get you will get paid 250 ringgit each people for the commission, and you have a bonus as well. So close the deal with the 20 people by confirm with them the date and timing to meet again for register and payment. Always follow up. So the only ways to get bulk customer with less effort is doing mass event. So you want to squeeze the time, you want to shorten the time, and you want a lot of people to come under your list. That means you have to do event strategy. So event strategy is one time you do the event and 20 or 30 people will come into your list, become a member in your list. So by doing this, you will save your time much more compared to the other three methods. Other three methods, online, offline, or referral, is you have to move on, you have to go and practically talk to them, or otherwise you can send the link videos and let them to purchase by themselves. But there's a ratio of 20% that you can gain 20 to 50 people in a month. But if you do event strategy, let's say you call out 50 people for the event and 30 people rejected, 20 people will accept that system. So at least you have 20 people in 2 hours of time. See, mass workout strategy is called event strategy. So the last one is referral strategy. Referral is, okay, call out 10 to 20% that you know Let them know about the benefit that people will get by the owning the system. Just let them know what is the e-quadrants and everything. So maybe they are not able to purchase the system, but they can become a referral. So make them as your personal introducer, in which you can leverage for finding more people will be 10 times more effective. See, when you call out for unknown people, it's very less for them to give you an appointment. But if, let's say, the people who introduce you bring the referral, that means the appointment will be get more easily. So the referral will talk this to his unknown and known person and set for you to the appointment. So you just need to go and meet that person and close the deal. Once close the deal, you pay him the commission from your commission on the 25th. So let's assume that you pay him all the commission that you're getting from this system, which is up to 250 ringgit per introduce. Okay, just give all the commission, but you still will get the other benefit as well as a passive income, point and bonus. So the referral fees is upon your wish. You can sell whatever amount for him, and if he is agree for refer people with that amount, just give them. Even 50 ringgit, they say more than enough, just give them. So you can keep personal referral the people who lack in understanding the system. So most of the people who are not able to understand English or some able to understand the system, how it works and everything, you can keep them as a referral. So at least they can able to earn from you. So you helping them to solve their financial problem too. So they just willing to get paid if they recommend others into the system and get paid. Simple as that. So overall, we come to the end point of the presentation. So the most important thing is you must buy for yourself to own this system first. That is the most important thing. You have to be practically in this system before you do all these strategies. Then only you will be paid all the benefit for the introduce. So if your life can be changed into the financial freedom with just 1000 ringgit, 950 ringgit one-time payment only for the learning system and 50 ringgit for the earning system subscription, why you should waiting for? See, this program had helped a lot of people be in a financial freedom, has raised their standard to become a full-time investor. Only by achieving to become a full-time investor, you will not work for money, but the money will work for you. So if you want to become an investor, go step by step. You can spend as much time with your family and friends if you become an investor. So you can go vacation to any place without any time restriction if you become an investor. So you won't be worried about your future because you had built the amount that need for you and your family to survive for the whole time, be freedom and out of the debt. Act now. Don't be ignorant. So the last is frequently asked questions. This is a common questions that most of the people out there ask about this system. So there's a six questions that most people frequently ask. The first question is, I have no time to meet people, explain and close the deal. The second one is, I'm not interested in doing sales and be in the sales line. Third, I have no time to learn, it's not important for me right now. Fourth is, the cost of the system is a bit expensive. 5, I just want to earn part-time, why should I pay? 6, I have no trust, how can an internet-based company correctly pay my monthly commission? So all these questions had been answered for you. So you just need to remember that and let your customer to know. See, I have no time to meet people, explain and close a deal. Let's say a customer tell you I have no time to meet people, explain and close a deal. Just reply to them this answer. The best part of this system is it is not necessary to meet someone directly and explain them to buy the system by yourself. If it is your known person, then the chances of you to talk to them closely and close the deal is highly recommended. But for unknown person, just let them know a bit intro about the system and help them to register in our webinar or send our video to them for them to view this whole presentation. So every weekend we have webinars going on live. Choose one that suits their time and let them register. We will explain to them how it works and why they should join. You will get paid once they purchase successfully. So less effort. No need to go and meet anyone. No need to sell anything. You just need to do marketing and just follow up. Simple as that. So the second question is, I'm not interested in doing sales and be in the sales line. If you feel that you are not interested in doing sales, it means that 90% of chances for you to create wealth are not possible at all. Only 10% depend on your luck is possible, but that too will be wiped out if you have no financial education for back up your wealth. So sales is must and essential for any business to survive. Maybe you can hire someone to do the sales for you to sell your product, but how about sell your business to investors and business partners? So everyone need to know the sales. They need to know how to do the sales. So need a clear picture of how you will get off the loan that you bought from them in explanation. So when you want investment money from your investors, you have to explain to them how you're going to do the sales, how you're going to get the profit income to your organization to get pay back your investors loan. It's very simple as that. So you have to know the sales knowledge before you start up a business. I have no time to learn. It's not important for me right now. See, people who don't want to learn seems that they are very lazy actually. So when we mention lazy, it's that when we mention learning, it is not that we talk only about the theory. See, practical also another part of learning. For example, if you do not take your time to go a driving class to learn the driving, how possible is for you to get a driving license? So if you never take a step to learn ABCD, how can you able to read this? So if you go to a new company to work, there you will be assigned into 3-month probation period because they want you to learn and practice it repeatedly. So without learn at your workplace, you probably will not working for a living today. So life is a journey of learning. When you learn something and practically apply that learning, so we can move to a prosperous and successful life. Learning is must for any ages. It is impossible for a technology to exist today in our ancestors didn't learn, study and practically test the technology step by step few hundred years ago. So learning is must. Everything is a learning process in our life. So the cost of the system is a bit expensive. See, when it called expensive, that means that product have a value inside it. So a product's price is determined by its value. See, the China made their product very cheap compared to Japan because China made it lack of quality and not long lasting. They choose to go very cheap because their product doesn't have any long-term value. It will give the customer a short-term satisfaction. So when it comes to a human life transformation program as this, the quality and value of the product is much more important because it will lead a person to learn to be successfully in a systematic way. Let's assume that your son wants to buy a computer for his higher studies. So he will do a lot of research and come out with a solution. He will ask you to buy it. The first thing every human being will see is the price. So you see the price. Let's say the price is 2000 and you reject it because it is beyond your budget. But when you do a comparison with other product with the same expectation, you find this is the cheapest and you now understand its true value, which is $1,000 more valuable than current price. So what will you do? You will buy, right? Because your dollar more valuable than the current price. So this is the same for the system. This system that will help you know where you are standing right now in life and where you can expect to go for successful life. So the number one reasons why I introduced this system to public is for them to learn how to work for themselves. This is the fifth questions. I just want to earn part-time. Why should I pay? If they ask like that, you see, the number one reason why we introduce this system to public is for them to learn how to work for themselves and create wealth rather than working for others and help them to create the wealth. When it comes to earning, what you know is work for someone and get paid. So this mindset is determined by the conclusion that you made for yourself that you have never owned any platform to work for yourself. When you have your own platform to work and get paid for yourself, you will probably doing that. So, but most of the people out there waiting for opportunity to come to them rather than they search for an opportunity. So this system is the opportunity for you to learn and earn in the single platform. So you build your passive income basement via this system. So whenever there are inflation going on, you are not afraid because you have to build a house of bricks so strong, even storm cannot blow away your house. So for this, you need to buy and own the system for yourself and work on it to get paid. Once you own the system, it is yours and you can log in 24/7 from anywhere in the world. See, if you get a job, let's say you get a job in a bigger industry that you expected for long years. So when you get the job, first of all, they will offer you a salary, but that salary you will get after you work for them for 1 month. Before that, all the expenses to come for the work, let's say the oil, you want to top up the oil for your car, or you want to have some food for lunch and dinner, all that will not provide by that company. So you have to spend, you have to go and find some dollars to go for the company to work for 1 month, then only they will pay you. So each time you have to find at least 500 ringgit to 600 ringgit to your personal expenses for go to the work. Then you have to sacrifice that money to get that monthly salary. So you have to pay, everything is pay. You have to pay for the journey from your home to office. So then only the company will pay you at the end of the month. So it's logically says that everything need to pay first. So if there is a place that no need anything, any single money, that means it is a scam. If people say that they don't want any effort to be put, if you invest one time you get 10 times more, that means that is the most a scam place. So that you should avoid that kind of places. So this is the last question. I thought, I have no trust. How can an internet-based company correctly pay my commission monthly? So this is the biggest doubt that most of the people out there will have in terms of pay for a service by the internet-based company. Amazon and Alibaba are the biggest internet-based retailer company that pays their affiliate marketer monthly. Their entire business is depend on the affiliate marketer who promote their product and service. If they have no one to promote their business would not grow till this big. And if they never pay the marketer correctly, most probably they will not get earned and their company will not survive. Our company is doing almost the same thing. We depend the marketers to promote, bring leads to purchase the program. Once they successfully purchase the product, we will pay almost half of the profit for the marketing in terms of commission, bonus, point and passive income. Depends on term condition. If we never pay you correctly, the next month you won't promote our product and our business will go down. So not a single company out there willingly to take risk by reducing its profits. So every month if the company never pay you, that means let's say you never get any pay on January, so you won't do any marketing for the BitShare system on the February. So when this happens, that means our profit will go down. So to make sure that the company stabilize their profit, they have to pay you. So they have to take care of you so that you can bring lot of leads to purchase our program. So there's no miss of payment will be made. So the company not willing to take risks by reducing its profit. So nothing is worry about how the company will pay the commission every month. Every month they will pay you on the 25th in your local account. So most of the year, we lot of people doing the marketing is getting paid correctly for to do more sales in the future. So there's no doubt about it. So our profit is depend on the reseller who contribute profit via new clients, and we pay for that service. The more the reseller bring new buyers, the more the company benefited, and the more the company will give away the commission as the token of thanks and appreciation. One more important matter here to highlight is this system is all about a learning portal. When you pay for buy the learning portal, we give you the login and get paid. The exchange between us is you pay and we give the product, so there is nothing we owe you. When you start to recommend others to buy, and when they had purchase it, and you will get the commission. So that's all about the system. That this is not an investment company for you to invest your money and wait for the return. Once you pay, we release our product. So it is 100% risk-free transaction. So no more wait. Order now, or call or message back the person that sent you this video link. So we came to the end of the presentation now. So or visit our website of BizShareMillionaireSystem.com, but you still need a referral ID to enroll into this course. So contact the person who sent you this presentation video now and start to create your income part-time and move into financial freedom within 2 years of time. Set your goals and achieve. The end. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.